Hi, you guys. Tammy Golden, Bootstrap to Seven Figures. And here is your checklist of 10 things that I think that I'll be doing, that I do, to help you have a successful Black Friday holiday season. Okay, Black Friday is a kickoff, but it's actually a season. So I actually created this PDF that I'm gonna make available for you guys. You just gotta download it. It's free. And to keep me on track, because I could go on for hours, I'm just going to read off the nuggets and expound upon them. All right. So first of all, Black Friday, as of today, when I'm shooting this video, this is Labor Day. It's about 81 days away, you guys. Time is ticking. What are you going to sell? So number one, what do you plan to sell for Black Friday? And is your objective to clear out excess inventory? Like, do you already know, child, I got 1,000 of them things, I want them gone? Okay. Or do you plan to launch a new product? You can sell anything, but be intentional and have some strategy around it. So if you have excess inventory, it is a great time to get rid of it. So if it's on sale now, stop running it on sale. Like, I have some things that are on sale now. Today is it. Okay. No more sales. No more sales until Black Friday weekend. Okay. Because if it's on sale all year long, then why? Right? I'm actually closing out some inventory now. And then what's ever left of that, then I'm just going to push it on the back burner and I'll re-bring it out. And then I'm working on a few other things, but I know I have a few things now that if they're not gone by the time Black Friday gets here, they're going to be gone Black Friday weekend. All right. So identify which products you intend to sell. And you guys make a list, like plan out, strategize. Success does not come with just trying to keep everything in your head. You get confused, it's mumbo jumbo. You need to paint it out, map it out, fine tune it, and then you'll have a strong targeted list of things to do. And you can check it off and be like, okay, I'm ready. All right. So identify the products you intend to sell. Is it single products? Or do you have a large offering where you can bundle some stuff up? So if you've never bundled before, you just, well, I want to sell the this, the this, the this. You might want to take that opportunity to say, hey, this is this price individually, but bundled up is the better value. Customers want to see better value. They want to see more value. And it's not that you're discounting yourself, because if you priced your products right, you're always profiting. And I go over that in my profiting exercise inside of my Bootstrap Bootcamp. But if you price your products right, even when it's on clearance, you're profiting. Okay. That's a whole nother class. Okay. So consider bundling some things up. You may even bring in a seasonal item. That's like a bonus item that's only available at the holiday season. So you may have a bundle you already sell, and you may add to it a very low cost item, but has perceived value. And by adding it to the bundle without even charging the customer, without even adding any extra price, like you may get something that may be worth $20, you can get it for $1 or $2, and you add it to make the bundle more juicier. And you add it to, so that investment of $1 or $2 is going to push a product that's $75, $100 because they're getting added value, right? Or you just may have extra things sitting around and you just bundle them up. However, start stocking up. You guys. Since the pandemic, everything has been harder and takes longer to get. Okay. And if you're a small business like myself, yes, I did 7 figures last year, but I'm a very, very small business. It's harder when you're dealing with manufacturers because you're the small business. So they got to take care of their big dogs first. And then you may or may not get in there. I've been struggling with that all year, which is making me re-strategize on some things. But stock up. Do not wake up November 1st and say, what am I going to do for Black Friday? It's over. You're not ready, because you're going to try to go get something, or you got to, production is, I'm telling you, you got to start planning now. Start planning your graphics. Okay, start if you do your own graphics, like I do most of my own graphics, my holiday graphics, most everything you see for my brand, mostly is I do it myself because one, I'm a spur of the moment, or two, I still haven't found someone who embodies my vision when it comes to creating my graphics completely that I trust to just say, hey, I need A, B, C, and D. If you already have graphics, kudos to you. But start planning and sketching your graphics out around, what you plan to sell. Okay. And start planning your content. Like if you're going to have any fancy taglines, for holidays, you're going to tap into the holiday season. Like, who are you selling to? This is big one. Number two, who are you selling to? Do you have an audience big enough to even reach your goals? Okay. Do you have a audience big enough? So it doesn't mean you can't have a Black Friday. Basically, you're moving out inventory on one of the biggest shopping holidays of the year. So if you don't have a big enough audience, and guess what? You can never have a big enough audience. Because even big companies, they're constantly growing their audience. But if you have like 1,000, less than 10,000 followers, you really, really, really want to spend this time. You want to increase your activity on all your channels. You've got to step up and do the work now. You can't wait till Black Friday and say, I'm going to go live Thanksgiving Eve. You've got to engage and increase your following now on all of your channels, wherever you're at. You don't have to be on everyone, but wherever you are at and you have the most engagement, where your audience is, that's where you want to be. Start building a Black Friday email list and a text list, an SMS list. That's highly important. And when I do it, I let people know, all right, join our Black Friday list. Because when we drop these deals, you want to be the first one to know. People sign up. And you want to get those emails. Emails are king. They're bigger than followers. It's better to have emails than to have followers. Because if you have emails, you own, it's in your database. When you just have followers, they can shut your page down and you're done. Okay, you want emails, but you use your page to get emails. All right, start building your Black Friday list. Like, for example, join our Black Friday list to be the first notified of promotions. If you don't know how to create a form, go on Google, create a form. You want to collect data. You want to collect names, emails, and if you're using a text marketing system, you want to collect phone numbers. Because a lot of people really respond. Some people respond better to text promos than email promos. And if you already have an email software like Klaviyo, you can actually create a form in Klaviyo and you can name the list so that when it's saved, as they opt in, those emails and phone numbers are already saved to that list. But if you don't, you can create a Google form, and once you've completed the form and you have a cutoff time, you want to have a cutoff time. Once you've completed the form, then you just it'll download into an Excel, and then you can upload it to wherever you do your email marketing. So we use MailChimp or Constant Contact or, like I said, Klaviyo. If you have a Shopify store, Klaviyo is the deal. Okay. And you want to place that link. So like if you use Klaviyo, the form will be in a link. You can place it in your tap tree or in your bio, or create a bit.ly link to forward them directly to the link. Or if you have a form, drop the link in the form. Drop the link in your bio. So like a tap tree or link tree, so that your or tap link, any of those shortened, those little mini websites where you can put a lot of links inside and put it in your social bio. All right. You want to increase visibility, you guys. You got to go live. You got reels. You guys, I was not into reels until about 3 weeks ago. And it made a huge difference in my business in 3 weeks. So guess who does reels now? Me. I'm still not a TikToker. I just repurposed my reels to TikTok. I don't really have a lot of engagement over there. I haven't struck, my audience is maybe not there. I don't know. Maybe I'm not creating the kind of content that TikTok likes, but on my business page on Instagram and YouTube shorts, I'm getting increased like 10 times visibility with the reels. So, and that's important when it comes to your marketing strategy, and I'll get into that soon. Reels and on your platforms, just get engagement, you guys. You can't not, yeah, like I said, you cannot wake up on Thanksgiving and be like, oh, what I'm gonna do. That sales paper that you guys look through at the holiday season and see what's on sale, it's being created now. It's being created now. Target is creating it now. Walmart, Amazon, everybody's creating their promos now. So they're ready. Okay? So you want to be ready. And you want to drive as much traffic to visit your website as possible, even if they don't buy. People get caught up. They're not going to buy. Everybody who visits your website is not going to buy. Okay? That's not a knock against you. What you need to have in place is your retargeting and campaigns and apps and things that go back and say, hey, I saw you was over here. Girl, come back. Let me show you something. All right. So that's what you need to have in place. But you need to have traffic or something that makes them go and even take a look. So they may not buy the first visit. It may be the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th visit. So you guys want to go on one date with the customer. You can't do that. You got to court them. All right. And you got to have the right tools in place to do that. So I'm telling you, Klaviyo tracks customer behavior so well. Even if you don't get their email, it still tracks customer behavior and you're able to retarget them. All right. And when you run ads, and I'll get into that in a bit. All right. So what is your goal? What is your monetary goal for Black Friday? You need to have a goal and a realistic one. I want to make $1 million. Do you have an audience to make $1 million? Do you have inventory to make $1 million? Do you have a team to help you pack orders for $1 million? Okay. So if your Black Friday, is you normally do $500, okay, set a goal for $2,000. Set a goal for $5,000, But check your inventory. If you have lots of inventory, it's like, oh, I got $20,000 worth of inventory. Set a goal to flush it out. It means nothing sitting and just sitting, and then you still have $20,000 worth of inventory 6 months later. Because you've lost money every day that product sits. So focus on, if you got $20,000 worth of inventory and you could sell it all in 3 days and make $10,000, you should have enough money to go back and buy some more inventory. And now you have product in the hands of a lot of new people, and that are going to become new lovers of your product and become, hopefully lifetime, the lifetime value of their spending with you is going to go up, and you just go get some more customers, right? Okay, so don't hold on to product. Don't covet your product so much to where it's, this is worth nothing sitting right here. And the longer it sits, okay, you got to move it. And so that's what Black Friday is about, moving it. What is your monetary goal? How many products or bundles do you need to sell to reach that goal? So if you say, you know what, I got about 50 of these, 100 of these, or whatever. Okay. And maybe you don't plan on buying any more inventory. Maybe you have so much inventory, you just need to get rid of it. So if you have tons of inventory, don't buy nothing new. Move what you have. And then if you're like, okay, I got a little cash to spend, what could I add more of? I want to sell 100 bundles. I want to sell 200 bundles of whatever it is, whether it's body products, hair products, food products, how can you move more of it, fast? Because that success loves speed. Okay. Success loves speed. So once you determine what your bundles are going to be, then then you can it's like reverse engineering. I plan to make $10,000. So what is your price point to make $10,000? Okay. I want to have, I want to be able to sell, 100 people, or I want to sell 100 bundles, or the price point is 100. Let's say the price point is 100. So you need to take 10,000, and I don't have my other phone with me, and divide it by 100. So I believe that's 1,000. So you need to have 1,000 sales at $100 to make $10,000. Okay, 1,000 sales. Do you have an audience to sell 1,000 people? If you do, that's great. Meaning, not that just because you have 1,000 people in your database mean they're going to buy. Usually it's about 10%, 10 to 15% in your database that are actually purchasing and doing business with you. Maybe 30. So if you are trying to sell to 1,000 people, then I would say you need at least 10,000 people on your list. If you don't have 10,000 people, that may not be realistic for you. So set realistic goals when it comes to your bundles and what your goal is, so that you can just stay realistic. If you go over the mark, great, but just set realistic goals. Plan your inventory. Is it in stock? What's your lead time? If you know your lead time is 9 weeks, guess what? You're cutting it close right now. If you know your lead time is 4 weeks, if it takes you 4 weeks for your manufacturer to get you product, guess what? They're already cranking out product for the holidays for their customers. So you need to be ordering within the next 30 days because you want to give yourself an extra. Because trust me, things run out of stock. I dealt with that twice this year, where I normally have a 2-week lead time with a certain product, and this year was 8 weeks. So when I say get started and start planning, and so that you don't run into delays and then you have to go to customer, sorry, it's on back order. And because sometimes the manufacturers don't tell you, they just take your money. Okay, we'll start the order. And then half of it is ready and they're like, oh, well, this part is coming, but this part is not coming. And if it's part of a bundle, it can throw your whole bundle off. Okay, so what I've learned to do, and if you've ever dealt with this with a manufacturer, I've learned to, when I place that order, let me know if it's in stock or not, because I may need to reshift my order to what's in stock and replan my strategy, so that I don't wait 3 or 4 weeks only to find out I only have half of what I need for my bundles. Okay, so you kind of got to get aggressive with them and let them know, look, don't send me one part of a 4-part bundle and I'm waiting 90 days for the rest of it. I'm going to miss the mark. It'll be New Year's before I get the product and I'm going to miss the sales. That happened to me earlier this year. So now every time I place an order with them, I'm like, is it available? Do you foresee it running out of stock while it's in production? Okay, I need to know these things because I can say, well, here, pause that order. I'm going to order something else. So you have to be strategic. Plan your inventory, purchase it in advance. Is it a store-wide discount? Are you going to offer a store-wide discount? Is it going to be 50% off the store, or is it going to be particular items, particular bundles? That's something you have to decide. And how big of a discount are you going to give? So I know a lot of people are like, I don't want to discount my stuff. Sales and discounts is part of the psychology of e-commerce or being in business, period. And I don't care how high end of a product you think you have, you always have, and your consumer, I don't care how much money or how boss they say they are, they're always looking for a deal. They will probably be the biggest ones to press you for a deal. Okay? And so that's why it's important when you are pricing your products out of the gate, you got to leave room. You got to price for the sale. So like when my products go on sale, I'm still profiting. I'm just profiting at a different level, but I'm moving volume. When I choose to do a sale, it's because I'm moving volume. Okay? But if you are only pricing your products up, oh, I paid $5 for it, you're selling it for $10, you're going to be in the hole, because that one-time markup is, you're going to get ate up with fees, labor, and taxes. You'll be upside down. So you have to have healthy profit margins to run promotions. Okay? So you got to get that out of your head as, oh, I don't do this. I don't want to sell my products on discount. Okay, if you're selling your products and you're already selling 100 pieces a day, then maybe you don't have to do a discount. Maybe you can drop a small 20% and your customers will move to action. But if you're already not selling, you want to get your prices right and you need to build an audience. And guess what? Moving that product out in bulk and volume like that, your product hasn't been in enough hands. You don't have enough testimonies. You don't have enough reviews. You don't have enough people genuinely, authentically talking about your product. It's one thing to get, a promo from somebody, but nothing works better than an actual consumer saying, girl, I tried this. Have you tried this body butter? Oh my God. My friend's store is having a sale. It's the holiday season. You need more people. You need to touch more lives is what I'm saying. And so if you haven't had, if you don't have 300, 400, 500 active customers in your database, you haven't touched enough lives. So, and if you don't have money for marketing, promotions is your marketing. You're trying to get this product in enough hands because you need to get reviews. I'm launching a new product right now, and I've been promoting it as an intro because I want to get it into, I want 100 reviews on this product as soon as I can get it. Because from those reviews, then the price goes up. And now I have data and I have documentation that says, yes, this product is the bomb. Okay? Email. Okay, how big is discount? So what's your marketing plan? What is your marketing plan behind your holiday, weekend? First of all, you should always have email marketing to the database you have. And then you should have email retargeting to the people who visit your website. And that's what many of you guys miss. When I do audits, first thing I do is go visit your website. And you know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for the retarget. And guess what happens? Nobody's website, a few, retargets me. That's the number one thing I was missing it for a long time until I learned, someone taught me. And I had 2 marketing teams before I got a team that actually said, you're missing this right here. And when we implemented retargeting marketing, so much money was left on the table that we was able to go in and start to recuperate. Right now, my whole game plan is retargeting marketing because I'm not spending a lot of money on ads right now. I will come as we get close to the holiday. But right now, my whole thing is drive them to the website for that first visit and retarget them. Retarget and nurture. All right. You want to have a retargeting campaign, abandoned cart campaigns, and then you want to have a very aggressive come Black Friday. So this is what I did last year. Let me tell you a quick story. So last year I was working with a new marketing team. They started in September. They were okay, but they were not reaching the goals or the milestones that I had set the year before. Okay. They just were not. And I had just learned about the retargeting emails. And I actually went in and I did a very aggressive retargeting email that it was so aggressive, it could have been annoying. But guess what? It saved my Black Friday. It saved my holiday season because it was retargeting everyone that touched the website. You didn't even have to put nothing in your cart. If you touched the website, I was coming back at you in like 45 minutes. Hey, I saw you visit the website. Did you look at this? Did you see this? Did you know we were having a sale? And that's what saved me through the holiday season, as well as text marketing, SMS bump. All right. So that retargeting is very important. Now, I turned that aggressiveness off after the Black Friday holiday. Well, after the Christmas season period. I just rolled it out because that particular marketing team was failing so bad. I just had to rely on that. So I just pushed that all the way out through the end of the year. And at holiday seasons, I get aggressive and then I pull back down. Social media engagement, go live, do some contests, do some sneak peeks. Like, once you start to put your stuff together, you might want to sneak peek one part of your bundle or your offering. And that's a reminder, get on the list. Get on the list. You want people to get on the list. And you may even do a little giveaway, like be creative during the holiday season. Be creative. And, anytime you do giveaways or have contests, it's always added value and it creates a lot of engagement for your page. If you are at a point in your business where you can do ads, you may want to test now. Like I'm getting ready to start testing a prospecting ad now for the product that I plan to hit a home run with on Black Friday. So I'm creating the content, I'm creating the content now. And I'm going to start testing the ads at a small rate just to see the response and, get the data and see how I need to tweak the ad. Do I need a different piece of content? And then I'll push forward. Some of you guys are not at the ad level yet, or you're not willing to spend money. I'm telling you, especially at holiday season, you have to spend money to acquire new customers. Okay. You just have to. But if your budget is not there and your website is not optimized, then don't do it. Your website needs to be optimized with several things in place so that you convert the traffic when it comes. But I think everyone needs a retargeting ad. And a retargeting ad. And so this is why I say you got to do reels, lives, and create all this engagement on your social media, especially your Instagram. Because you can do a retargeting ad and you guys see them. You go visit a website, then you go back onto your Facebook page and what pops up? The catalog of that store you just visited. And there's about 6 or 7 slides of pictures of the products maybe you looked at, or if they're using Klaviyo, they've determined your customer behavior and they've presented to you, if you looked at 1 pair of boots, now you got 10 pair of boots scrolling across your page. Okay. That's a retargeting ad because it knows that you visited the website. And so you can do those ads fairly cheap, 10, 15, 20 bucks a day to get your brand back in front of the person who did what. So when you do a retargeting ad, you can set up a retargeting ad based on people who visit your website in the last 90 days. 180 days. This is the meat and potatoes of this training, you guys. So this is what I'm preparing for. So this is why I'm doing the reels and getting engagement up. So you can retarget people through Facebook ads for people who have watched your videos. That means reels, lives, stories. People who have engaged on your website. Okay? That's powerful. So how many eyeballs can you get to your site? And if you plan on doing retargeting ads, how many eyeballs can you get to your website? How many eyeballs can you get on your content for the next 60 days? So that when you retarget, you have a higher amount of people to retarget to. And so retargeting, basically, people abandon carts. They abandon their website just for a number of reasons. Sometimes they forget. Sometimes I'm shopping. I saw an ad, clicked, looked on it, and like, oh, this is cool. And then the phone rang. And I lost the page. And sometimes I'm praying, oh God, I forgot what page I was on. I forgot where I saw that ad. I wish it would come back. And so retarget goes back and touches your prospect or your visitor or someone who's engaged on your page or your videos. Goes back and say, hey, this is, Silk Out. Check out the catalog. And in that ad, I can list this are holiday promotions. Like I'm doing that right now for the summer, my summer clearance. That's going to end tonight, actually. And then from there, the whole next 60 days, I'm just creating content for the product that I'm going to push for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, etc. And I just want people to see it. I'm going to get sales, but I'm setting up the board. I'm setting it up. As many people I can get eyeballs on it, it increases who I'm going to go back and target for Black Friday. I may even do a retargeted email saying ad that says get on the Black Friday email list. I may start that the 1st of November. I've done it. I've posted it on my social media, but doing a ad campaign and putting 10, $20 behind it, that's what, $10 a day, that's $300 a month to get back in front of thousands of people. You got to pay to play in business. You got to pay to play. You can bootstrap and get started, but you got to you got to start making some money, and you got to start investing some money into your business. Okay, and you can schedule live shopping events, you guys. On Instagram, you can go live. You can pin the products in the live. Let people. It's like a show and tell. It's like like QVC. You can do the same thing on Facebook. You can do the same thing on. I've never done it on YouTube, but you can do it on YouTube. Okay, then plan your promotions. Once you get it all figured out, and don't try to do a million promotions, you guys. That's why bundling is so important. Like if you have 3 lanes, like if you have, facial products, then you have skin, like body products, then those are 2 lanes. So you can have a bundle for the face, a bundle for the skin, bath and body. And then if you have like candles and other stuff, you can have like, you can like break it up, or you can make this one big gigantic bundle. That's your own strategy you have to plan out. So plan your promotion. So there's Black Friday, there's Small Business Saturday, there's Cyber Monday, there's Giving Tuesday, and guess what? It is just hot from November 25th all the way to December 25th. Okay. Even post Christmas, like you want to plan your post purchase offers. Hey, December 26th, you're dropping an email. Hey, maybe you didn't get what you want. Check this out. Here's a special deal just for you. So you want to plan those things out and continue to nurture that list of people that opted in. Not just Black Friday, but you want to nurture them throughout. They're in your cipher now, like they're in your database. So they'll continue to be nurtured by you, whether they purchase or not. But that's why it's so important to capture emails. You also want to consider on-time shipping deadlines. So the post office, they'll be posting it soon. Even Shopify starts to let you know this is UPS, FedEx, they all drop. This is our on-time shipping deadline, December 20th, December 21st, whatever that is, so that you can make sure that you are putting that in your message, putting that in your emails to your consumers, and then based on how fast you can process and ship orders. If it takes you 3 days to process and ship orders, then you can't take orders on the 20th and get them out on the 23rd. Your customers will be mad. So you want to create urgency and consider the weekends. So if I don't have a calendar in front of me, if Christmas is on a Monday, a lot of them places ain't delivering nothing on Sunday. UPS does, and they may extend the hours, but set a deadline. If Christmas is the 25th, I usually do like the 20th. On-time delivery on the 20th. After that, and now USPS has this parcel that takes 5 to 10 days. And if they're picking parcel mail, it's going to take them longer. I may do something for the holiday where I may do a flat fee shipping. I'm not doing free shipping, but I may do a flat fee shipping, but I'm going to pay for priority. I'm going to give everybody priority mail. So priority mail may cost me $12 to $17. I may do a flat $10 flat fee shipping. Because I don't want them I don't want them picking the cheapest route and then mad because they don't get it. Because that's what happened. I know customers' behavior. So something like that. Or if you want to do a free shipping threshold, that's always attractive. But make sure you're not giving 50-60% off and doing free shipping, because you're going to eat your profit margins up. So probably after the 20th, there won't be, I can, and I'll use the shipping, and I'm thinking while I'm talking to you guys. So this is, I'll probably use the shipping to get them to get the order in by the 20th so that I can get it out. And then after that, it may not be a shipping incentive. right? Because we've had 24, we had almost 30 days to get this done. Okay, so consider the shipping deadlines. You can create some strategy around shipping as well. Even if you may want to do free shipping. Sometimes I have this thing. I do free shipping Fridays, and they've got used to it. Someone actually inboxed me. She said, "Is there a free shipping Friday today?" And it wasn't. But every now and then I do a free shipping Friday, because what does it do? It moves volume. Shipping is a deal breaker for some people. For some people. Stock up on shipping supplies, you guys. Tape, paper, labels, filler, dunnage, all that stuff. Stock up, and guess what? If you need help, like if you get overwhelmed, I have the Facebook group. You can come in there and ask questions if you're stuck on something. But when I say ask for help, and the Facebook group is Bootstrap. Bootstrap to 7 Figures Mastermind. It's just where like-minded people come, and I try to support you on your business at the level that I have growth in. But ask for help from your family and friends. Like if you're overwhelmed with orders, get some people over to help you. I remember my first huge and I've been in business 6 years. I've had 2 big Black Fridays. The first 4 years, you guys, I didn't have enough inventory. So I kind of sat Black Friday out. Yes, I had an increase of orders, but I wasn't aggressively promoting a Black Friday. But I would do some type of promo, and I would increase orders like double or triple. But 2020 and 2021, I spent some money on some ads, and I had already been doing the work all year, so it was nothing to come back. I mean, the first ad company I was with in 2020, I think I was doing $20,000 a month in September and October, and Black Friday, it took that November, October, we went to 50,000. We started preparing for Black Friday. October, we went to 50,000. November, we went to 100,000. But that cost a lot of money, and that was a ad strategy behind that. All right, and last but not least, you guys, have fun. Enjoy the holiday season. Don't become overwhelmed. Do what you can do, and don't try to do what somebody else is doing. We all see these great posts and people having amazing success on Black Friday weekends, and we feel like, oh man, if I'm not doing what they're doing, then bump me. But no, you got to start somewhere. So if you've only ever sold 1,000 on Black Friday, let's try to sell 2,000, 4,000, 5,000. If you've sold 5,000, Black Friday weekend, how can you get to 10,000? And so on. Move at your own pace, run your own race, you guys, and have fun. You guys, it can be stressful, but at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, it's fun. Okay, enjoy your business. Do not make your business stressful. So I hope this checklist help you put some perspective around, how to prepare for Black Friday. And make sure you download this list. I've made it available for download, so that you can, take your notes and start to create your strategy around it. And do me a big favor, like and subscribe and share this video. Subscribe to the channel, share this video, and my goal is just to help other up and coming entrepreneurs. Just share tips and things that I've learned along the way. They say success leave clues. I'm leaving you guys some clues and tips to help you have success in your business. All right, take care.